Matchbox cars. Love these things. Had quite a few growing up as a kid. One of the things I liked about the Matchbox series was they used to come in these really cool little boxes, which are like matchbook sized. These were actually fun to collect just as much as the cars. They look really good on the shelf, especially when you put them on the end like this, where you can see a drawing of the car that's inside, its number. This is number 9 in the series. Of course, I used to store them like this. I like the big picture. I had a bunch of these cars back then. This car came out sometime in the early to mid 70s for Matchbox. And basically this was in response to Hot Wheels. This is part of the Superfast line. Superfast, Mag Wheels Racing Suspension. These came out in response to Hot Wheels, which came out in 1969. Before the Superfast line, the Matchbox cars came with like regular looking wheels. They weren't anything special at all. But after Hot Wheels came out, Matchbox, Lesney decided that we need to make a car to compete with Hot Wheels. So that's when they started putting the different type of wheels on the car to make them faster like Hot Wheels did. So it's kind of cool. I love the Hot Wheels brand as well, but Matchbox has a special place to me because these is what I used to get as rewards for doing chores around the house. I would do stuff and my parents would take me into the store and let me pick out 2 or 3 cars, and that's how I built up a collection. At one time I had well over 100 of these things, all in their boxes, which I sold back in my college years like a dummy. This one I found at my buddy's store over in Maryville, Tennessee, called Retro Artifacts. So I wanted to pick one up just so I can make a little video about it and talk about my history with the Matchbox line. I may do a Toy Tune podcast episode on Matchbox themselves because I have a lot of stuff to talk about them. Well, enough jabbering. Let's take a look at the car itself in the box. Alrighty. So here's the car. It's the lime green one. It's got the orange windscreen, black hood scoop, white interior. And just like Hot Wheels, Matchbox did a lot of variations. You can find this in blue and some other variations of colors, different types of interiors, that kind of things. Even different types of wheels as well. It does roll really nice. It's like a Hot Wheel car. It rolls pretty good. Now, one thing I like about the Matchbox line of toys, the early ones featured action elements, like maybe opening hoods or things like that. This one has the opening doors. So you can open the door to your little car. I really like that they added those kind of features to these cars. It's pretty cool. Now the mold isn't all that great. It's not as well detailed as like a Hot Wheels car would be, but it's still a pretty nice car. Of course, on the bottom here, just like Hot Wheels, it talks about Matchbox Superfast line. Tells what it is, the AMX Javelin, made in England, 1972, Lesney products. Of course, this little car also has a little tow hitch. So you pull like a little Matchbox trailer with this thing. That's kind of cool. I didn't have a trailer for mine, but it's still neat that they had it on there. Pretty awesome. Now there's a few really cool websites about the old Superfast line. I'll put a link down below. One of the more interesting ones I found. This one is over at chessboys.com, and it talks about the Lesney years of Matchbox 1 through number 75, which is number 9, just like it says right there. Number 9. So check that out to get more history on some of these different cars that came out in the early days of the Superfast line. Anyway, thanks for watching. Vroom! Vroom! Vroom!
Oh boy! Yeah!
Hey, there's Hasbro! Hasbro makes toys! What's new, Hasbro?
Pretty sneaky, sis.
Remember, you can tell it's Mattel. It's
Okay, let them go. Some of the great SSP racers for 72.
M-A-R X spells Mark, world's largest toy maker.
Remember, every boy wants a Remco toy, and so do girls.
And remember, if it isn't Duncan, it isn't Yo-Yo.